Definitely a vibe of a song, man. I like that a lot.
You know I had to let you go. If you love me, let me fly. This isn't goodbye, but if you love me, let me go. I think about you all the time. I'll never say goodbye.
What's going on, guys? Hyper Reaction. My name is Reacts. The time is currently, hopefully, 5:15 p.m. And you know what that means? We got Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun back up to bat with their album, The Brave. The song we're checking out today is called Let Me Go. That alone, the title alone, is giving me NF vibes because there is a song by NF called Let Me Go. Absolute emotional roller coaster. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we got. Just from the title alone, I'm intrigued. But to further on, this is the second to last song of the album. I'm both excited and upset. I'm excited because we'll be able to pack up this album and move on to other stuff by Tom, move on to other creators, and clear up that 5:15 spot. But also, I'm upset because we're about to be done with this album. Anyway, I'm not going to sit here and talk anymore. I'm not going to sit here and be depressed. Depression face. Gone. I don't know what that was. Don't ask. One last little tidbit. Actually, two last little things before we get into this reaction. First of all, have you watched Summer of Madness yet? There's a video that drops every day at 7 a.m. for the next couple of weeks. Have you seen it yet? You should check it out. It's funny. It's weird. It's interesting. You never know what to expect in every episode, even though they're about the same kind of thing. Two idiots being idiots professionally in a video. And it's all family friendly, so if you have kids, you can sit there and watch it with your friends too. It's a cool video series. You should check it out. I worked hard on it. I worked really hard on it. Anyways, check out Summer of Madness. There's a new video drops every single day at 7 a.m. Oh, and one last little tidbit. In the description below, there's a couple of links. There's PayPal, there's Locals, and there's Patreon. If you don't want to be tied to a monthly subscription, you just want to send like, $1, be done with it. PayPal is your best option. However, it is not required. It is much appreciated. If you just want to sit back, enjoy the show, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, that's just as much appreciated as a $1 donation. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching this video. And I hope you enjoy my idiotic reaction to the song Let Me Go by Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, and their album, The Brave. Let's get right to it. Oof. I like that. Gives me, like, that song, that tune kind of gives me, like, the old school video game sounds. Like, obviously not, because it's not in these games, but, like, Pokemon or, like, Final Fantasy, when, like, a loved one pops into the scene. It's, like, picture, here, I'm going to rewind it. I'm going to rewind it. Picture with me, right? A Final Fantasy game, or, like, one of those old school video games, right? A loved one has just entered the fray. Malena? Where have you been all this time? I've been waiting for you. I've been stuck in the caverns.
I'm avoiding the phone. I don't pick up when it rings. Cause if I say hello, then the questions begin. They're like, where did you go? They're like, where have you been? I feel like you cut me off, and here I thought we were friends. It's been a while since we spoke, yeah, I know. I still think about you all the time, you'll always be the bros. I can't give you my new number, can't invite y'all to my home. The last time that we kicked it, we were drunk doing coke. I told Jesus, take the wheel, I swear to God, he steers. I just had a mental breakdown and faced my fears. Me and Nova been together for like 4 or 5 years, and she the only one who stayed when I cried those tears. I'm a new man now, the news came out. Yeah, I collected all my booze and I threw that out. Collecting blue face now, your dude came down from being way too high in a few rain clouds. I ain't hating, I still love you, y'all were not bad friends. We were on the same page, but every chapter ends. I still watch out from a distance, we ain't hanging again. I left that life and getting dragged back in. You know I had to let you go. If you love me, let me fly. This isn't goodbye, but if you love me, let me go. I think about you all the time. I'll never say goodbye. Goodbye.
I spent most of my time just trying to get right.
Wow. That was straight chills. That was straight chills. Nova's voice fits in like a glove in this one too, man. Like a glove. I love it. I love that. I love that. Man, we all got those friends too, man. We all got those friends. And honestly, I sometimes think I'm one of them where, not that I've done anything bad, you know, like Tom says in this song, like coke or alcohol or anything like that. But sometimes, man, I often feel like I'm gonna get away from me for a second. I'm just like I'm bringing a point. I often feel like that I'm that friend that like I cause problems for someone. You know, that I cause problems for people. I don't like that, which is why I don't date anybody, or I don't date anybody. I don't get involved with anybody. I keep my distance. I post videos. Like literally, I prefer to sit here and work than go out and hang out with anybody, because I end up doing something stupid, saying something stupid, or back in my mind, I'm sitting there thinking, am I awkward? Am I saying the wrong thing? Like, it's a lot of stress for me to hang out with someone. It's a lot of stress for me to be around people. For me personally, just because, like, I'm worried I'm going to say something wrong, or do something wrong, or act weird, or be weird, and then they're just not going to want to be around me anymore. So it's just like, I keep my distance, just period. I don't date. I don't really get involved with anybody. I prefer to go home, go to work, rinse and repeat. That's what I like to do. I don't like to do anything. I like to do this. I like to go to work. I like to come home. I text people every now and then, but for the most part, I'll keep my distance. For a lot of reasons. But in this one too, Tom is saying that where he's had those friends that the last time they hung out, they had alcohol, or they got involved in some heavy shit, you know, and they keep calling him up, trying to ring up his phone, you know, like, where you been? It feels like you cut me off. And it's just like, look, dude, I gotta go. I have to go. I can't be involved with you people anymore. I can't be involved with that crowd anymore. And if you loved me and you cared for me as a person, if you really did care, you let me the hell, you leave me alone. You let me go. That's deep. That is a deep subject. And in the chorus, I'm going to replay that chorus. He mentioned saying, I'm never going to say goodbye. But at the ending of that chorus, he says, goodbye. And it's almost kind of like a ringing out to like, so the last person that I dated, and honestly, I think everybody says this when they date someone is, you know, oh, I'm never going to let you go. I'm never going to be able to move on. I'm never going to say goodbye. But then eventually, you do have to say goodbye. Or you do find the strength to say goodbye. You know what I mean? I got to say goodbye. And that's kind of what I got from the chorus, was you hang out with certain people. And you say and promise you'll never leave. But eventually you leave. Anyway, let's rewind a little bit, get through this chorus, because Adam Calhoun is about to come in here and spit his bars on his side of this song. And yeah, let's get into it.
To let you go, if you love me, let me fly. This isn't goodbye, but if you love me, let me go. I think about you all the time. I'll never say goodbye. Goodbye.
I spent most of my time just trying to get right. I was chasing those lights, flying higher than a kite. Drinks led to fights, what happened last night? I'll wake up all alone, that's a sad life. Everything changed, came home from prison. Phone rang, same thing, be over in a minute. Hold up, I was gone and you never came to visit. Now you show up, I don't see you, we ain't got the same vision.
Right? What the fuck? Why the fuck do people do that shit? That shit pisses me off. I hate those people. I hate when people do that shit. I hate that. Like, I go away for a while, or I don't talk to you for a while, or some shit, right? And all of a sudden, you see a picture of me online, or all of a sudden, you see me posting videos, or whatever, right? And then you call me up 5-6 years later, like, hey man, how you been? I don't fucking know. Where the fuck have you been? Right? And it just goes on a back and forth, like, where the fuck, you know? And then they try to come back into your life, like, yo, dude, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. You know, how you been? I've been good. I've been through some shit. Where the fuck were you at? You know what I mean? Like, fuck you. I'm an innocent fucking butterfly. Okay, I haven't gotten involved in like some heavy shit, but mentally I've gotten involved with some heavy shit. I'm gonna say this on the freaking internet because I really don't care, and really some stuff is gonna have to be said eventually because like I got my album coming soon, and my album kind of talks about some of the shit. But I got involved with a girl. I got involved heavy with a girl. okay? I was like 17, and I was sent away to get away from this chick, right? So, church folk, I had friends, I had all this shit. I was sent away to get the hell away from her, right? I come back a year and a half to the same house that I was sent away from, to my parents' house. I came back a year and a half later after I graduated high school, right? And all of these church folk that I went to see were all like, wow, where have you been? How have you been? I don't fucking know, but I had Facebook. You could have texted me, called me, you had my fucking phone number. Don't give me fucking excuses. Oh, well, we didn't know where you were. Call someone. You have my fucking phone number. Shit, you got my fucking parents' phone number. What the fuck? You just sit here and tell me, well, we didn't know. Oh, bullshit. You could have called. You didn't care enough to call. I've had so many of those instances that you don't show up into my life for 2 years, for a year and a half, for 3 years, and you're gonna sit there and patronize me and tell me shit? Hold up. We're not even on the same page anymore. Who the fuck you think you are? That's fake people. That is fake people, fake friends, and I hate people like that. Those people ain't your friends. Those people are meant to stab you in the back later on. Leave them the fuck alone.
Last night I'll wake up all alone. That's a sad life. Everything changed, came home from prison. Phone rang, same thing, be over in a minute. Hold up, I was gone and you never came to visit. Now you show up, I don't see you, we ain't got the same vision.
Right.
Raised my son, made my own business. How I make it this far, you in the same bar sitting. I ain't drinking 4 years, and for me that's more living. I work like a dog, everything is for my children. Just had my first baby girl named her Gray. Looking at her face, the whole world ain't the same. My soul used to hurt, it would cry out loud. As I sit here and write this, I'm crying right now.
You know I had to let you go.
God, I'm getting way too personal in this song, but I don't care. One of my biggest things, the reason why I do everything that I do, the reason why I'm a creator, again, partly the reason why I create is because I have no other reason than to create. I don't want to go out and, like, believe me, look, listen, I'd love to go out and party, okay? I'd love to go out and have a couple drinks at, like, the local bars here in where I live. I'd love to, believe me. A, I don't have anyone to go with, so I don't really want to go. B, when I drink, I get in my feelings. Who the hell am I going to share that with? I'd rather just I got to keep it to myself anyway, so I might as well keep it at home. C, I don't drive, so I have to fucking pay to go all the way down there. But the point of that is, as much as I would love to go out and hang out with people, as much as I would like to, invite a buddy of mine to dinner or some shit, a buddy of mine to lunch, not dinner. Dinner's for romantic shit, but like a buddy of mine to lunch, you know what I mean? As much as I want to invite a buddy of mine to lunch, as much as I want to go to my buddy's house, as much as I want to invite my friends here to chill, like, A, I don't have a lot of friends. B, I would rather just stay home. I'd rather just stay home and work. And a lot of my friends ask me, why do you work so hard? Why do you work so hard? Why do you work so hard on something that doesn't even pay anything? You don't even get paid for this. Why are you working so hard on it? And it's like, dude, first of all, it's my passion. I'm passionate about it. I love doing these reactions, man. Yeah, they're tiring, absolutely, but I love doing them. I love being able to watch other artists. I love being able to react to other people. I'd love to be able to interact with you guys, But I also, when I started this journey, I had something in mind that when my kids are born, when I get kids, if I get kids, when that stuff happens, I want to be able to provide for them, I want to be able to step back, relax a bit, and not have to worry about, I gotta go to work in 3 hours for 12 hours, you know what I mean? I gotta be I gotta say goodnight to my kids, because I gotta say goodnight to my kids, because I gotta go, work for 13 hours, I'm not gonna see them tomorrow, you know what I mean? I don't want to live that life. I want to be able to stay home. I want to be able to be comfortable. I want to be able to be free, do this for the rest of my life. Like, I love this. Not necessarily just this, not just reactions, but I'd love to be able to create. I'd love to be a creator, creating. It's messed up, but like, crap, if my wife, right, I don't think it would happen. I'm not saying that, right, I don't plan on that, but I'm just saying, if my wife, for whatever reason, was like a porn star, let's just say, right, and she paid me, or she helped me, or like we helped each other out with the bills by me helping her create videos. I think it would take a lot of convincing, because I'm not that kind of guy. I really am not. But the point is, I think if my wife was a star of some sort, and she asked me to help her create videos, as long as my name isn't in those videos, I'd create it because it's content. It's creating. I love creating. I love it. I really do. I love creating. That doesn't mean I'm going to go and create something illegal. You know what I mean? But it just means I love creating. I love digitally creating things. I enjoy it. It's freeing for me. And if I could just sit at home creating forever, I'd love that. Providing for my kids. Like right now, my big thing on my shoulders is I want to be able to provide for my family. I want my mother and father to be able to retire. I want my little brother to be able to go to college, you know, so on and so forth, different things like that. And I feel like I have to provide for them because I'm the elder one. I'm the one who is sent out to achieve his goals in life, and I have to achieve them. And if I don't, it's on me, nobody else but me. I have to earn it. I have to achieve a goal. I have to. What Adam was saying, you know, everything I do for my children. It's like, everything I do, I get that because everything I currently do is for my future. Whatever children I get, whether it's 1 or 2 or 5 or none, you know, at least I am busting my ass now to provide for something I don't have yet. Gives you a reason to get up in the morning.
Oh, if you love me, let me fly. This isn't goodbye, but if you love me, let me go. I think about you all the time. I'll never say goodbye, goodbye. I'm avoiding the phone, I don't pick up when it rings. Cause if I say hello, then the questions begin. They're like, where did you go? They're like, where have you been? I feel like you cut me off, and here I thought we were friends. You know I had to let you go. If you love me, let me fly.
I like the
This
song.
isn't goodbye, but if you love me, let me go. I think about you all the time. I'll never say goodbye, goodbye.
Definitely vibey. Definitely a vibe of a song, man. I like that a lot. I enjoyed that thoroughly. I related to it 100%. Yeah. That was Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun and Nova Rockafeller and the album The Brave. I kind of misworded my wording there. I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. Hope you guys enjoy me as a creator. If you haven't done it yet, Summer of Madness is still a thing going on. And I'll see you guys next week because I believe that's the last reaction we have for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction Monday. And I will see you guys next time. Without further ado, and Red out.